So I'm just trying to align these a bit better so runs a bit smoother around the back. I'm just going to select the whole thing and pull it down a bit tighter. Probably push that up a bit as well. Just moving things around a bit to make sure it's accurate before I start modelling the rest. Oh, just like that. Let's move that forward a bit. Right, that's going to have to do. For starters now, I can just block off the back end. One second, I'm just going to come to my image reference of the back of the weapon. Get a better angle. Right, so that's actually looking alright. It's looking pretty much like the original. Just going to start off by, as I did with the bottom section here, I'm just going to select all the edges. Well, not that one. Then just pull them back, and then I'm just going to manually align them to 0. I think there's actually a quicker way to do this, where you can just select as many vertices as you like, and then just align them all to 0 without actually doing much at all. In fact, you just set one value and it just does them all for you, and you don't have to do them manually, but I don't know how to do it. So right, because I'll put that on top of another one, so I'm just going to quickly weld it. As you can see, I'm just going to select my whole model and do the same thing just to make sure I've got no loose vertices. Now I'm just going to come back to my image reference and see how this goes. It follows along. Oh, I've got a big hole in mine. Ah, yeah. Right, I'm just going to insert a vertex about there, and I'm just going to bring that down, wait till it goes through, bring it back up, and then just try and align this. There we go. That should do. Right, I'm just going to check where that stops. It stops about in the middle of them two, so pull that back. Now, in fact, nah, probably best just going to target weld that to that. Put that down. There we go. So now I've got quite a big area for the thing to go in, that little thing that you pull back. You will see it on films, don't know what it's called. Just deselect now. I'm just selecting all these around here and I'm just going to pull them back, just so I create the interior of the gun so it's nice and solid. Oh, come back. Yeah, it's looking alright. It's actually quite a big area, isn't it? It doesn't look as big on that. Maybe their gun's thicker. It's looking alright. It might look a bit better when we've got the top model and stuff. I'll do that last, that little pulley back thingy. There's the top of the weapon here has a little indent in it. One sec. I'm just going to come to my cut tool. I'm just going to cut like a... Oh, I'm selecting the wrong line. What an idiot. Right, I'm just going to... No, I'm not. I know what I can do. Right, I'm just going to come back to you. I'm just going to cut from here down to here. I'm not using connect because, as you can see, that's at an angle and it'll angle them perfectly, so I'll just show you quickly. If I connected them... Oh, wrong ones. Select. If I connected them two, can you see how it's on an angle? That's why I didn't do it, obviously. Just going to cut that from there to there. Now I'm just going to target weld these. Just going to come to my perspective viewport here so I don't end up welding them to anything like that. Now I'm just going to bring them back to the two corners. Because that's totally flat, well, it's because I've only worked on it when it's totally flat, then it should be alright. I don't think I've moved any vertices in any other angles really. I've only just cut them on the surface, so they'll be alright. Now I'm just gonna find out. I'm just gonna copy this level. I'm just gonna extrude this down. So I'm just gonna weld this to there. Bring these up to where I said. There we go. Pull them back so it's got like a nicer shape to it. And paste them on there. These have got to go on 0 as well, so just put them on 0 and just delete the inside because I don't need that polygon. Now I've got that top area done. See how it's looking? It's alright. Put edge mode on. Right, now I'm going to start to work. In fact, you know I said I'm not following the reference. I can just quickly pull this forward. Same with this one, so it actually looks a bit nicer on this area as well. Oh, oh yeah, it's alright. In fact, come to my perspective viewport and just select this. And I'm just going to bring these up together so they're on the same angle, same level thingy. Right, see how the front of the weapon goes? Probably see it from this view. This like carries on this one, so in fact I could just select these polygons here, hold shift and just bring these down to the end and just make them as a new object. Yeah, they're on the same line. Right, I'm just going to go into here first and I'm just going to insert a vertex there. You'll see why in a second. Just going to select this and I'm going to select this and I'm going to go to my, I'm just going to click on that. I'm not going to go to any of the mods and I'm just going to attach it. I'm just going to target weld these onto this. If I can see where they are. I'm sure I put a vertex there. Oh yeah, there it is. I selected it. I'm just going to target weld that to that and just bring it back a bit. Now just see what's happening. It actually just flows out, so I can just pull these back. In fact, I think that'll do. See how it looks. Yeah, it's only quick, but it'll do. Now this area just carries on into the front of the weapon. So for starters, I'm just gonna hold shift and I'm just gonna bring these out. I could have just moved these out, but I'll show you why in a second. Now I've got that, all I need to do is select this and bring that down. I'm probably best going to the front viewpoint. Just gonna find it, where is it? Oh, there it is. Just open with a picture view so I can see it. Right, yeah, as you can see it follows down from there, as I thought. For starters, I'm just gonna select these. In fact, I'll find out what, that's 16. So let's come back in here. In fact, I'll just insert vertices along here. And now I can just target weld all these to this object here. Might be moving up and down a bit, but it's just so it's all one model. They're looking alright. Right now, I've got that area there. What's that for? Oh yeah, that's just another. I can just quickly insert a vertex there. Oh, why did I insert that vert? Right, just undo. And insert a vertex there. Now I'll just bring it down. Just gonna target weld this to there for starters. I actually haven't moved that out enough, so I'm just gonna select a single polygon. Move it out. It's actually changed the shape there. Damn. Right. This is only a minor alteration, but yes, nice and flat. For starters, I'm just gonna come out of here, and I am going select this one here. I'm just going to move it back a bit, and I'm going to have to select these and manually put these on as well. I'm just going to zoom in as far as I can just to make sure they're vaguely on the same line. There we go. In fact, put them together. It's a bit better. Right, now I've got an angle on this because it was just straight a second ago. I've just got to copy this and paste it onto all of them. These should all be on the same one, so I think I'm alright. In fact, I can just select them off from there. Oh, wrong one. Then just paste it. There we go. It's actually still not a very good angle, so in fact I could just select both of these and push them in. Nope. Select these. Just try and move it around to get a bit of a better angle. See how it looks. Oh, that's actually alright. I'm thinking it was worse. Just going to select the top and pull it down a bit so it's not as sharp. That's a bit too blunt now. Sorry. Oh, selected the back one. Push it up a bit. There we go. Right, now I'm going to come back to the front area. I'm in perspective viewport because I need to see what I'm doing. I'm just going to move that up to the vaguely the same level as that other one, and I'm just going to carry on bringing this down. I'm not actually being too accurate here with I mean, not too accurate, but I'm not like welding these to other objects and stuff because I'm going to do that in optimization when I do that later on. Because at the moment it'd be too faffy to do them. I'm just going to hold shift and just bring this around this object. Put that on 0. Pull it up. Make sure it's on 0, yeah. Now I can actually select this and create a polygon along the front of the surface. My weapon's actually looking quite skinny. Oh, get back. I'm just... That's really fat in fact, compared to mine. That's just a simple... Making it fat as very, very simple in fact. Right, I'm just going to finish off this area. I'm just going to edge my faces. And I'm going to select this outer rim. Yeah, I've done it there. I'm just going to pull it back. Just be comfortable, I'll pull it back just to there. In fact, you know what? I'll pull it back just to there. Right, now I'm just going to select this edge here and I'm just going to pull this in as well. Going to weld that to that. And that to that. Now I'm going to select this outer edge as well. And I'm just going to pull these in. Boom. Back to there. Right, I'm just going to center that up to the object. I'm just going to pull it back and forward. It's going to go back to about